As time goes by, so does music. I want to welcome you to my show. This is my 8th run. I figure I got to find some ways you can keep track of how many I'm doing. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be with you and coming from the Philippines on this beautiful Sunday morning. As you can tell from the title of this show, it's called I Open Up Pandora's Box with the Ladies of Soul. I thought maybe before I jump into it, let's kind of briefly go over what Pandora's box means, because it's used a lot of times, but it's a process that generates many complicated problems as a result of unwise interference into something. These policies may open up a Pandora's box of waves and claims. Now, that's one explanation of it, but hold on a second. I saw something else that kind of broke it down a little bit better. What is the meaning of opening up Pandora's box? It says it's from this story has grown the icon. It's grown together. IDION. I should have looked it up. I didn't. To open up Pandora's box, meaning to do or start something that will cause many unforeseen problems. A modern, more relevant term would be open up a can of worms. And that's what I'm going to be starting this Sunday morning classics of singers who did just that. Open up Pandora's box. Some said, please claim your prize. Prize? I got a prize? Wow. Yeah, picture that. I never fall for those things. But about singers who may have ruffled the feathers of the status quo because of what they sung. And this first singer I'm going to play for you is, hold on, gotta turn it this way, is Billie Holiday. She was an American jazz and swing singer nicknamed Lady Day, but her friends and musical partner Lester Young, Holiday made Lester Young one named Holiday made a significant contribution to jazz music and pop singing. Her vocal style strongly influenced a jazz instrumentalist, inspired a new way of manipulating phrases and tempo. She was known for her vocal delivery and improvisational skills. After a tumultuous childhood, Holiday began singing in nightclubs in Harlem, where she was heard by producer John Hammond, who liked her voice. He signed her to recording contract with Bushwick in 1934, collaborating with Tony Wilson, produced the hit What a Little Moonlight Can Do. That's interesting. Which became a jazz standard throughout the 30s and 40s. Holiday had mainstream success on labels such as Columbia, but by the 40s, however, she was beset with legal troubles and drug abuse. After a short prison sentence, she performed at a sold-out concert in Carnegie Hall. She was a successful concert performer throughout the 50s, with 2 further sold-out shows at Carnegie Hall. Because of personal struggles and an altered voice, her final recording was met with mixed reactions, but were mild commercial success. Her final recording, Lady in Satin, was released in 1954. Holiday died of a heart failure on 59 at 44. Holiday won 4 Grammys after all were post-mortemly. I want to emphasize that post-mortemly. They didn't recognize. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, baby? They didn't recognize her talent or wanted to give her credit, for what she was doing. And it kills me when people, we're going to talk about another artist where that happened too, where, well, oh yeah, we love you so much after you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to award a Grammy. She was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a early influence. Their website states that Billie Holiday changed jazz forever. She was named one of the 50 great voices by NPR and was ranked 4th by the Rolling Stones list of 200 greatest singers of all time. Several films were made of her life, have been released, most recently The United States versus Billie Holiday. Why not let you sing the blues? No, you want the United States versus Billie Holiday. Okay, but this song I'm going to play for you from Billie Holiday. This song here, one other note, that she wore gardenia on the side of her head. And as the story goes, if you listen to how I tell it, she was getting ready to go on stage to perform, and I don't know what she was doing. You have to leave it up to your own, interpretation. But her hair caught on fire on this side of the head, whatever it was that they were doing, and she had this singe mark. So what they did was they ran and got the gardenia plant to cover up, the burnt hair that had just occurred on her, and as a result, it became a staple, a trademark of Billie Holiday. So that's the rest of the story. Okay, so this song I want to play for you. This song here, that when she performed it in clubs or whatever, she made everybody stand still. She didn't want no waitresses serving anything. She didn't want nobody coming in. She didn't want nobody getting up, going to the bathroom. She wanted everybody to sit still while she sung this song. Okay? And this song, it is called Strange Fruit. I had a suggestion for your show. Please play Stories of the Street by Leon. Oh, okay. Okay, but Leon. Okay. Okay. I'm a bad reader, Daniel. I'm sorry, but okay. I'll see what I can do. Is that jazz or what? I mean, because I know next week I'm going to do jazz. Okay, but this is Billie Holiday performing shit. Okay. Some of you need to suggest for me to get a proper studio equipment. That's what I need, man. Wait till I put up that GoFundMe, then you could help me. But this is okay. This is Billie Holiday in the controversial song that she done when she performed. Don't you hate it when things are just out of reach? Okay, here we go. It's called Strange Fruit, by the way. See if you can pick up what it's about.
And now a little tune written especially for me. Strange Fruit. Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell.
Okay, Daniel, I'll check it out. Ah, she's hot.
Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rock, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry.
Okay, that was Billie Holiday, and the song that she was singing called "Strange Fruit." That was something that a lot of people didn't want to. A lot of people didn't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the reality of how they were doing a lot of lynching throughout the South. And as you drove to the South, and during that time, that's the type of fruit you often saw. You saw people hanging or being hung, you know, and so it became so familiar, so regular that a strange fruit grows in the South. And that's what it is. It's about the lynching. Okay, keeping in the South, let me play another artist while we're in the South, and you can kind of hear what she sung about. And remember, these two songs are songs that actually, spoke about what was going on, because a lot of Black artists at that time, they were also stuck in the segregation, the racism. They battled to be able to perform in clubs, and often the time, denied, to perform in clubs. Have to use the back door, couldn't eat. You had to go to somewhere else to eat. It was really bad. Reg Jamrock, good morning. So, AKA Alvin Lewis Alvin was a school teacher from the Bronx. Oh wow. All right. Okay, good morning. Okay, this next artist I'm going to play about, and she also wrote a song about the South, and her name was Nina Simone. Nina Simone was born 1933 and died 2003. Was an American singer, songwriter, pianist, composer, arranger, and civil rights activist. Her music spans styles including classical, folk, gospel, blues, jazz, R&B, and pop. The 60s and the sixth of 8 children born into a family in North Carolina, Simone initially aspired to be a concert pianist with the help of a few supporters in her hometown. She enrolled in the Juilliard School of Music in New York City. I know it well. She then applied for a scholarship to study at the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia. When despite a well-received audition, she was denied admission, which she attributed to racism. In 2023, just days after her death, the Institute awarded her an honorary degree. Again, this is another situation whereas, they turned it down and said, go away, whatever. Why? I had all the qualifications and did great. Okay. Let me see. Read a little bit more about her. To make a living, Simone started playing piano in nightclubs in Atlantic City. She changed her name to Nina Simone to distinguish herself from her family members. Having chosen to play the devil's music, so-called cocktail piano, she was told in the nightclub that she would have to sing in her own accompaniments, which effectively launched her career as a jazz vocalist. She went on to record more than 40 albums between 58 and 74, making her debut in Little Girl Blue. She received her first single in the U.S. in 1954 with I Love You, Porky. Her piano playing was strongly influenced and classical music, especially Jonathan Sebastian Bach, and accompanied expressionist jazz like singing in her voice. You see, I know Sebastian. I can't read it, but I've seen it before and I recognize the words. But anyway, I'm going to play this song here by Nina Simone. Please play also Freight Train by, Elizabeth Kahn, Freight Train. Oh, okay, I'll see if I can get that in there for you. But let me deep dive a little bit more into my lineup, what I have. This one here is Lena. This is, because we're staying in the South, so I want to do this one with Nina Simone. And they all have other hits. Nina Simone also did the song, I Put a Spell on You Because You're Mine. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the things you do. Okay, but this was called Mississippi Goddamn.
Mississippi Goddamn is our last tune. We had some requests for it.
They requested for it.
Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest. And everybody knows about Mississippi Goddamn. Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest. Everybody knows about Mississippi Goddamn. Can't you see it? I know you can feel it. It's all in the air. I can't stand the pressure much longer. Somebody say a prayer. Alabama's got me so upset, and Governor Wallace has made me lose my rest. Everybody knows about Mississippi Goddamn.
Daniel, I'll play it.
Hound dogs on my trail.
Hound dogs on my trail.
School children sitting in jail.
Hey.
Black cat crossed my path. I think every day is gonna be my last. Lord have mercy on the land of mine. We all gonna get it in due time. I don't belong here. I don't belong there. I've even stopped believing in prayer. Don't tell me, I'll tell you. Me and my people just about do. I've been there, so I know they keep on saying, go slow. That's just the trouble. Too slow. Washing the windows. Too slow. Picking the cotton. Too slow. We're just plain rotten. Too slow. We're too damn lazy. Too slow. I think it's crazy. Too slow. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. Just try to do my very best. Stand up, be counted with all the rest. Everybody knows about Mississippi Goddamn.
Music like you're on the run.
It's a communist plot. All I want
on the train, trying to get away.
For my sister, my brother, my people, and me.
Mississippi, goddamn, gotta get out of here.
To me all these years, you told me to wash and clean my ears and talk real fine, just like a lady, and you'd stop calling me Sister Sadie. My country is full of lies. We all gonna die and die like flies. I don't trust nobody anymore. They keep on saying go slow. That's just the trouble. Desegregation. Mass participation.
I gotta check that out, Gerard.
Unification. Do things gradually. Will bring more tragedy. Why don't you see it? Why don't you feel it? I don't know. You don't have to live next to me. Just give me my equality. Everybody knows about Alabama. Everybody knows about Mississippi. Everybody knows about Mississippi. Come on there. That's it.
Wow, such a classic woman. You know, I'm getting a couple of requests, and so I'm going to play the request, but I also want to touch on what I want to touch on. I was going to do an individual bio of Pearl Bailey, Sarah Vaughan, and who was that one? Sarah Bailey. That's it. And Ella Fitzgerald. And I was going to read a little bit of bio of them and do them. But what I'm going to do now, instead of reading the individual bios, you can fill them on yourself. But I found this video of all three of them performing. So because I figure I mush it into them. And this will give me time to play a couple of songs that I'm getting requests for. Okay, so this is Sarah Vaughan. This is Ella Fitzgerald. And it's also Pearl Bailey.
Welcome, Miss Ella Fitzgerald and Miss Sarah Vaughan.
All the crazy swing boots, while we crazy out singing boots back to Ballroom, Buffalo Blues, one night stand.
We've got some vintage tunes to share, one we can fondle with a flair.
The shine twos is always there,
Singing with a band.
tell Father Hines brighten up my day. Ride the time, can't come away.
At the Subway in Harlem, I got my first big hand. And when she whipped on me, my tray, so now I knew I'd made the grade.
We didn't know we had it made, singing with a band. And the grand rubbing elbows and face, your bonnet shawl, and Duke and the Brew.
Ron Foot and Don, Woody and Louie.
And then that'll put me in the mood. We're gone. loud and clear. Don't mean a thing, no it doesn't. It ain't that ain't gonna swing if it ain't that thing.
Three great ladies of soul. Okay, let me back up here and let me see if I can play a request that someone asked me to play for them. Please play Freight Train by Elizabeth Carlton. Okay, let me see. Freight Train.
Freight Train.
Okay. This is a request from Daniel. Yes, I found it. So they're going to slap it in here. I play the first one that comes up because I think the first one, this is a live performance of her doing it. Oh, come on. Now, what are you doing? Okay.
I'm going to play Freight Train, and I'm going to play it in the style of cotton picking style. That's with two fingers.
Cotton picking
this
style.
This one and that one, and my thumb. That's two fingers, see. And when you play with three, it's ragtime style, but I'm going to play this in cotton picking style.
picking style. Comes to mind is a guitar that didn't have all the strings, but you still played your music. Wow. Very good, Daniel. Thank you for that request. Let me see if I can find a little information about her to kind of see if I can. So keep them in the main vein. Elizabeth Cotton.
According to Wikipedia, Elizabeth Cotton was an influential.
Okay. Let me give you a little brief information about it. Okay, she was born 1893 and passed away in 1987. Was an influential American folk and blues singer. She was a self-taught left-handed guitarist who played a guitar strings from the right hand from a right-handed player, but played it upside down. This position meant that she would play the bass line with the fingers and the melody with her thumbs. Her signature, alternating bass style has become known as cotton picking. NPR stated her influence has irrevocably reverberated through the generations, every genre of music. Wow, that was something else. Well, I like this old picture of her. Look at her. She's so full of self-pride. Wow. Okay. With that being said, Gerard, you got to play Don't Do It Rain by Sister Rowetta Thor. Okay. She's the mother of Martin. Okay. So since I did one, let me play this one from Rag Jam Rock. Let me see. Wait. Sister Rowetta Thor. I heard about
Here's
her.
the definition of.
I saw a story about her. Rag Jam Rock. Okay. Yeah. I recognize. I saw one of these deep dives into her into her life. I remember her. Okay. Then let me see, real quick, and before I play the song that you asked. Let's see. She was an American singer, songwriter, and guitarist. She gained popularity in the 30s and 40s with her gospel recording characteristics by a unique mixture of spiritual lyrics and electric guitar. Yes, I remember her, Rag Jam, right? Good choice. She was the first great recording star of gospel music and was among the first gospel musicians to appeal to rhythm and blues and rock and roll audience, later being referred to as the original soul sister and the godmother of rock and roll. She influenced many rock and roll musicians, including Little Richard, Johnny Cash, Carl Pickens, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, Johnny Lee Lewis, and Eric Clapton. So let's watch it get down. Let's watch it get down. Sister Rowetta Thorne. Oh, wait, that didn't work.
Sister Letter.
Nope. Let me see. What song was it? Don't It Rain.
Don't Eat Rain.
Okay, just give me a minute here. Yeah.
All the sweethearts see. Oh, this is the wonderful time of my life.
Yeah, I remember this right down wrong.
Let me tell you something. Uncle Joe?
Dan, what do you know about MacArthur Park?
It's raining and the people are so fine and sweet about it. How great it is. Oh, it makes me feel happy. We can study the rain and sing. And the people are so sweet to stay here. And I come in on let me tell you what I come in on. Oh yeah! Let me tell you. You know it didn't it? Oh yes, how it rained. I said it rained, children. Rain, oh yes, didn't it? Yes, didn't it? You know it didn't it? Oh my Lord, how it rained. You know it rained 40 days, rained 40 nights. To make my gum not fit me right. I when I get to heaven, gonna put on my robe, walk around in glory, tell the glad news, look up David in the heat of the day, tune up the harp, and begin to play. I know it rained, you know it rained, oh how it rained, rain too long, all night long, rain, 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 didn't it rain, children? Rain, oh yes, didn't it, yes, didn't it, you know it didn't it? Oh my Lord, how it rained.
Gerard, what's up, my brother?
Some at the window, some at the door, some cried, Brother Lola, they can take on more. But Lord cried out, my friends, the angel's got the key and you can't get in. I know it rain, you know it rain, rain too long, all night long, rain all day, rain all night, rain, 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 children, rain, oh yes, didn't it, yes, didn't it, you know it didn't it, oh my Lord, how it rain.
Very good, Frank Tamara. Very good selection. Very good. Okay, Daniel, I love Sammy Davis Jr. That's my man. And MacArthur's Park is one of my favorite songs. But today we're doing the women, we're doing the women of soul music, and I'm going to try to see if I can get back on track and kind of hit a couple of more of the women who I've chosen to talk to you about. Let me see which one I'll go to now. Let's go to let's go to Josephine Baker, Miss Josephine Baker. Josephine Baker, let me see. Josephine Baker was an American-born French dancer, singer, and actress. Her career was centered primarily in Europe, mostly in France. She was a first Black woman to star in a major motion picture in 1927 silent movie Sirens of the Tropics, directed by Mario Napoli and whoever it is. During her early career, Baker was among the most celebrated performers to headline the revues of the Follies in Paris. Her performance in 27th Revue caused a sensation in the city. Her costumes consistently only of a short skirt of an artificial bananas and a beaded necklace became an iconic image of the symbol both of the jazz age and the roaring 20s. Baker was celebrated by, okay, so we'll stop right there and let's put in a little bit about Josephine Baker. Her performance, they talk about the banana dress and what have you, but she was actually, she felt she wasn't very attractive, but she got past that, I guess, being mostly, performing as a clown. Let me see. This is one of her. This is one of her performances.
In 1906, Josephine Baker grew up in an impoverished household in St. Louis.
This is one of her many performances back in the day, and you can kind of see how crazy she was, because Josephine Baker was off the hook. She was known for her roaring 20s. That's what the dance, the Charleston. And that's what the Charleston was supposed to look like. And she did it better than anyone. Now, Josephine Baker ended up adopting like 12 children, and race was a very big part of problem with Josephine. She didn't get much recognition in the United States, so she went to France, where she was hailed, in all high esteem because of her personality, because of her activism, and although there was racism there was a story that when she came back to the States, she went to a hotel and they told her not to use the pool, and she used the pool. So what did the owner of the hotel do? They drained the whole pool and had the Black workers, who were Black at that time, clean it. And so there was a scene in this documentary or whatever that it showed a lot of the Black workers looking at her and said, "You did this to us." You knew you weren't supposed to go in the pool, but because you went into the pool, we had to drain all the water and we had to clean it. Okay, let me show you. I think the next one is her.
I get dirty thoughts.
No, is her.
In 1906, Josephine Baker grew up in an.
Yeah, I should play a little bit about that, but I'm going to be running out of time. So let me play for you her. This is Josephine Baker shocked the world with her. Let me see.
Impoverished house.
Come on, cut that. Okay. I want to show you her banana dance because, this is her banana dance. This is another performance that got her a lot of recognition, mostly because of her choreography and her costume. She was very talented.
An hand-painted version of the famous banana dance recently came to light in America. It was probably shown to cinema goers as a short film before the main feature. Censors saw to it that Josephine was dressed rather more modestly than she was for Paris audiences, but the setting is exactly the same. This is Josephine Baker on the stage of the Folies Bergère at a moment of music hall history.
Now, it wouldn't be fair to really show Josephine not only in her dancing talent, but also in her ability to sing. She's performing here at the London Palladium. The London Palladium is one of those spots that if you or anybody, you want to be performing there. In fact, when I saw Marvin Gaye, the same tour that he did at the London Palladium, I saw him at Radio City Music Hall, and it was actually a gas. But this is Josephine Baker at the London Palladium.
Mesdames et messieurs, Miss Josephine Baker.
Josephine Baker made an appearance like you've never seen in your life.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Come on, say hi to me. Make me feel at home. Hi! I'm feeling home. Thank you very much.
There was this lady in a turquoise diamante suit and a 5-foot plumed headdress.
Il me prend dans ses bras. Il me parle tout bas.
She went out and stayed outside for well over an hour, signing autographs and speaking to people. I always remember a vivid memory of this elderly couple and this young boy. And she said to this boy, "You shouldn't be here tonight. It's very late. You should be at home in bed. Where did your mummy know you're out late?" And he said, "I think so." And I presume it was the grandmother, spoke to her and said, "No, we brought him out. Sadly, his mother's in a hospice and we're looking after him." And she immediately turned around, went back into the theatre and came back with a stagehand holding this huge basket of roses. And she said to this little boy, "You take those to your mummy tomorrow and tell her they're from Josephine." It's amazing.
Drag Jamrock, not only was she a cutting-edge artist, but she was also another one that was very much on top of the racism that was in the industry, that was in the country, and etc. And she went through hell, trying to maintain her own independence, even in France, marrying, different guys or guys who wanted to control her and etc. It's really crazy, but there's a restaurant in New York City called the Josephine Baker Restaurant that's operated by her sons. And I've been there and ate there a few times, okay. There's one other, I got a couple of artists, but this one artist I definitely want to touch on because of the controversy that swirled around her, and I want to talk a little bit about her and show you what happened. Let me see. Oh, here she is. Okay. I know a lot of you who may have watched, Sanford and Son, Fred Sanford was crazy over one singer. Well, who was she? Lola Falana. That's right. He was crazy about Lola Falana and Miss Horne, which I was going to do, but I don't know. I don't know if I have time to do her, but I want to do Lola Falana. Okay. Let me see. Okay, you're not going to give me much about Lola Falana? Okay, well, she was known as Miss Vegas. She had the industry wrapped around her finger. I mean, she was one of the most sought after singers, actresses, during her time. And I don't know why I can't pull up more information on oh, here, I'm seeing, here it is. No, I'm back in the same place. Let me see. No, born. Okay. No, it's not. Okay, Lona Falana, actress, The Liberation of L.B. Jones, born in Philadelphia. Okay. Former Las Vegas entertainer Lona Falana said that her memories of the birthday actually began on September 10th, according to Lona Falana, who now lives her life. Okay, it's just a like little snippets or whatever. But the thing I want to show you is that what killed her career. What killed her career. You understand? The whole, you talking about being blacklisted, they blacklist her like there was no, I mean, these people don't know what blacklist again until they go through what Lona Falana went to. And let me tell you the reason why. I'm going to see if I can find
it. Johnny Carson later stopping triple threat.
Okay, well, I'll start right here, but you'll hear why Lona Falana's career came to a crashing halt, all because of an appearance on Johnny Carson's show. Let's see, I don't know where this is going to pick up at, but we're going to start. I saw that clip.
Duke Ellington as a singer and dancer. Duke became a mentor, encouraging Lola's talents and teaching her how to captivate audiences as a performer. This experience proved invaluable in shaping the charismatic, commanding stage presence Lola would become known for. Additionally, the acclaim and exposure that Lola received led to her being noticed by another entertainment titan, Sammy Davis Jr. When Lola had her big break performing in Italian films in the late 1960s, she became close friends with legendary actress Sophia Loren. The two bonded over their shared experiences as women of color breaking barriers in the entertainment industry at the time. Their friendship lasted for decades. In 1970, Lola made history as the first Black woman to model for a Fabergé perfume ad campaign, yes, considered very prestigious at the time. The same year, she also posed for a groundbreaking spread in Playboy magazine as the first Black woman to earn a full feature. Behind the scenes, Lola quietly mentored many young Black performers early in their careers, including legendary musicians Prince and Michael Jackson. Both credit Lola for giving invaluable advice and encouragement that bolstered their self-confidence and artistry. Though beloved for her glamorous image, Lola was very down-to-earth and often preferred casual comfort over high fashion, frequently wearing jeans and sneakers over gowns and heels off-stage. Off-stage and out of costume, Lola was an avid sports fan who loved attending live games, especially for her hometown teams like the Philadelphia 76ers. She was even part owner of a minor league baseball team in the late 1980s called the Las Vegas Stars.
I'm going to forward this because I want to get to the thing.
So she didn't get the part. Comes like Mark in the entertainment world that continues to stories like the burst into astonished laughter to hosts like Bishop and Johnny. Philanthropic efforts, supporting health organizations like the American Cancer Society. In 2011, she received an award for her generosity and community leadership. In 2013, Lola Falana was inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame, an illustrious group that celebrates individuals from New Jersey who have made substantial impacts on society and the world beyond. Additionally, she was commemorated with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for her contributions to the performing arts. With her show-stopping triple-threat talent, barrier-breaking career, and larger-than-life persona on stage paired with her down-to-earth spirit and mentorship off-stage, Lola Falana left an indelible legacy in the entertainment world that continues to inspire today. Her appearance on The Tonight Show. As intriguing as the little-known facts about her are, what's even more captivating is the story behind why she got banned from The Tonight Show. You would never guess what stunt she pulled on air. Lola Falana was one of the hottest talents in the early 1970s. With her show-stopping singing, dancing, and acting abilities paired with her glamorous good looks, Lola became a fixture on the top variety shows of the day. She dazzled audiences with musical numbers on the Hollywood Palace and the Joey Bishop Show. Her quick wit and comedic chops also shone through in interviews, endearing her to hosts like Bishop and Johnny Carson. In fact, Johnny Carson quickly took a liking to Lola when she first appeared on The Tonight Show in the late 1960s. Her positive energy and musical performances captivated audiences, and she became a frequent guest. During interviews, she amused Johnny with amusing stories, like the time fans couldn't get her name right, calling her Lollapalooza instead. The two shared an easy, lighthearted rapport on air. However, according to archives, during one fateful Tonight Show appearance on September 21, 1973, Lola would stun Johnny and audiences alike by taking things too far. That night, Johnny interviewed Lola about her recent travels to Africa. Lola described her visit to a small village where she witnessed bare-breasted women casually going about their daily business. Johnny reacted with surprise while the audience burst into astonished laughter. But Lola was just getting started. In a moment that would live on in shame, she suddenly said, "Johnny, I've always wanted to do this." Rising dramatically from her guest chair, Lola walked provocatively across the stage, parking herself right atop Johnny's desk directly in front of him. Gasps could be heard from the audience. And then, Lola did something shocking. Though the exact details remained shrouded from view, some speculated she boldly bared her breasts to the flustered Johnny Carson right then and there. Johnny's eyes went wide with shock and his face flushed a bright red. The camera quickly cut away to a rare angle far off stage left, showing only Lola's backside perched on Johnny's desk.
Wow.
After staying there for a cringe-inducing moment, Lola finally returned to her seat, leaving Johnny speechless and the audience utterly horrified.
Wow.
In the ensuing days, NBC executives were flooded with complaints from outraged viewers offended by Lola's perceived stunt. As a result, they handed down an executive order. Lola Falana was banned for life from ever appearing on The Tonight Show again. Johnny Carson later expressed regret that Lola faced such severe consequences over the incident. But the damage was done. Lola Falana became the first and only guest permanently exiled from Johnny's iconic show. However, the daring stunt only seemed to strengthen Lola's fame. She went on to star in several hit films through the 70s, like Lady Coco and the
Okay, so that's what I wanted to kind of show you was what happened with Lola Falana. If those of you who want to hear the rest of the story, Google it and you can hear the whole story about Lola Falana. But the fact that she got banned, for showing her breasts to Johnny Carson was kind of like it was a bad move for her. They go on to say that it really hurted her career, doing that stunt. A lot of people who were in love with Lola Falana, turned on her, and didn't want to support her anymore. My man on Love By. Okay. All right, Daniel. I'm running out of time, and I didn't hit everybody who I wanted to hit, but it's okay. My man. Oh, wait, my man on.
My man.
My man on. By oh, here it is. Okay. 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 Let me see if I find something. Okay, this is from Judith Lyon. Still, let me see. At least get a little information about her. Born in 1944, passed away 76. Was an American singer, songwriter. She was influenced by Bach and written lyrics drawing on Christian themes of rapture and redemption. She was the first artist signed to David Heafen's label Asylum. She released her debut album in 1971, followed by Heart Food in 73, and in 74 still recorded demos for the third album, which was never completed. She struggled with addiction through much of her life and died of a drug overdose in 1979. She did not find commercial success, and no obituary was published. However, several artists have since cited her as an influence. Her demo was released with other Ranty on the 2005 collection Dreams Come True. Okay, so that's a little bit about this artist. We're going to go to hear her perform. This is My Man, remastered. Is it so? Okay, I want to try to find a live version of her singing it. I don't know if there is a live version of her singing it. Okay, is this it? Okay. Yeah. I don't think she, according to her bio, she didn't make it, to stardom, but you get to see her perform. Yeah, boy. was kind of quick. This is another little kiss, but let me see if I can go back. I think she got kind of cheated on this one, but let me see.
One star remains in the false darkness. Have you met my man on love? One truth survives death's silent darkness.
Nice voice.
Have you met my man on love? No sorrow is like yours, my friend. No silence is your tomb. I take your every agony to save you from this doom. But one star remains in the false darkness. Have you met my man on love? One truth survives death's silent darkness. Have you met my man on love? In your eyes is an echo of what once was passion, my friend. If I cried out loud, could you hear these words? Resurrection waits within, 'cause one star remains in the false darkness. Have you met my man on love? One truth survives death's silent darkness. Have you met my man on love? No sorrow is like yours, my friend. No silence is your tomb. I take your every agony to save you from this doom. But one star remains in the false darkness. Have you met my man on love? One truth survives death's silent darkness. Have you met my man on love? Most high, my man on love. Most high, my man on love.
Well, Daniel, I believe that was for you, right? Let me say, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Okay, yeah, I'm for you. Okay, I'm out of time right now. I'm going to thank you all for joining me on the Sunday Morning Classics. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave you with another female artist, and of course, I can't do it without telling you a Hollywood story. One time, I was with this girl, my Canadian girlfriend, and I was waiting for her in front of Lincoln Center, because Lincoln Center, that's where the concert was going on. So I'm standing on the corner right there, and I'm waiting on her, and I see this short girl and this guy, tall guy, with a guitar strung across his shoulders. And so they're walking past me to go there. So the girl stopped in front of me, and she said, "Are you going to the concert?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You want to go with me?" I said, "No, no, I don't go. I want to go with my girlfriend." She said, "Okay." And she went in there. When the concert started, it was Shaka Khan who had approached me and asked me if I wanted to go to the concert. I was so mad. I didn't even stay to watch the whole concert. Shaka Khan, Pavillon. Shaka Khan, Papillon.
Chaka Khan Tapion.
Oh, here it is. Now this is going to be audio, but I talked about lyrics in the song. Hey, thanks a lot, Daniel. I talked about lyrics in the song, and this song has always hit me for the lyrics that's in here. And the line is, wait. I'll let you know what the line is when it comes. It's just an audio, so there's no video.
A faded photograph I mailed to you with feelings I don't want to face, and the love song of surrender.
See hot butterflies? Oh my God. We will just begun.
Let it slide.
Like hot butterflies.
All memories are fading in time.
Wait to this line. I like this line of the song.
Can you tell me how I love that song?
Here it is. Couldn't climax in a single afternoon. Short song, happy on. We were very young like butterflies, like hot butterflies. Short song, happy on. We were just begun.
Let it slide.
Thank you for joining me with Gerard, Sunday Morning Classics. Join me next Sunday where I'm going to dive into jazz. So get your Herb Alfred, get your David Samboy, pull them off, dust them off the shelf, and maybe I'll hit the mark. That's the time of life. When I see the world today, and maybe you got lost. Like butterflies, like butterflies. Remember when you were young and you were chasing that ass? Like hot butterflies. But then when you get her, how can it climax in a single afternoon? Hey, don't forget to watch Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth each day.
I wanna say so happy, love song. You're so happy, love song. So happy, love song.
Oh, I think you gave it away. As a photo of Shaka Khan on the back of a Rufus album with the song Sweet Thing. Wow is all I can say. Rag Jamrock, again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for adding substance to my Sunday morning classes. Each and every one of you. Daniel, thank you for coming. B. Gerard, thank you for coming. And anyone else who I didn't mention or can't remember to mention now, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next Sunday. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson formerly singing the Temptation one song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. I'll always love you more. Okay, and Rag John, love the Shaka Khan selection. First time here. Oh, really? Rag John? Wow. But you hear that line? We were like hot butterflies. I'll talk to you later. Go out and make it a good day. And remember, if no one else loves you, I do. I'll talk to you later. Peace.